Courteous & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service, a graveside service for Charles William Aldridge, age 76, of Childersburg. That service will be today at 11 a.m. at Vincent City Cemetery. Online condolences at courteousandsonfh.com. Courteous & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing Mr. Aldridge died September the 9th. Funeral service for Mr. Leroy Bassett Jr., age 79, will be Thursday, September 14th at 2 p.m. from Courteous & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with burial in the Green Hill Cemetery. Visitation tonight, 6 until 8 at the Childersburg Chapel. The Reverend Jimmy Maxwell will officiate the service. Mr. Bassett died September 9th at Grandview Medical Center. Online condolences at courteousandsonfunerals.com. Courteous & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Patricia Beasley Evans, age 82, of Sylacauga, died on Tuesday at her residence. Online condolences at courteousandsonfh.com. Funeral services will be announced at a later date. Courteous & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Eunice Brooks of Sylacauga died on Tuesday at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Courteous & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. In other obituary news this morning, funeral service for Mr. Dino Patrick Vapella, age 68, of Jackson's Gap, will be Friday at 11 a.m. from Radney Funeral Home. Reverend Randy Anderson officiating. The family receiving friends on Thursday from 6 until 8 o'clock. Mr. Vapella died Monday, September the 11th at UAB in Birmingham. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Double D Animal Rescue in Jackson Gap, Alabama. Memorial message can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Mr. Thomas Goose Reynolds, age 67, of Sylacauga, died Tuesday. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. Funeral service for Claudia Denise Scott, age 59, of Childersburg, will be Thursday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Brother David Vick officiating. Burial in the Green Hill Cemetery. Mrs. Scott died September the 11th at her residence. She was a member of the Calvary Baptist Church of Childersburg. Visitation tonight at the funeral home from 5 until 8. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Susan Bolton Lambert, age 47, of Alexander City, died unexpectedly Friday, September the 8th at her residence. Memorial service will be held on Thursday, September the 14th at 4 p.m. from Hillaby Baptist Church in Alexander City. Charles Donald Barrett, age 82, of Talladega, died September the 11th at his residence. Funeral service will be 2 o'clock Wednesday today at Hephzibah Baptist Church with Steve Wally and Randy Hagan officiating. Burial in the adjoining cemetery. Mr. Barrett attended Mella Valley High School and worked for Russell Corporation for many years. Online condolences at urshreyfuneralhome.com. Urshrey Funeral Home in Talladega will direct the service. These obituaries brought to you by Courteous & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations. Since 1975, Courteous & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.